Welcome back to the channel, Dem members. It's been kind of a crazy week since last video, hasn't it? Today's video is a review on the Bear Creek Arsenal 7.5-inch AR-9 pistol. This pistol goes for around 512, 515 greenbacks, making this a considerably more affordable, more budget-friendly option for somebody looking to get into the AR-9 game. If at any point in this video you're interested in checking out this firearm for yourself, there is a link down in the description where you can find a parts list for everything that is mentioned in this video. Bear Creek Arsenal was kind enough to send this over. A big thank you to Bear Creek Arsenal for continuing to partner with the Phantom Llama's Den and not attempting to meddle in our review or creative process. Before we shoot the crap out of this gun, I think a couple additions need to be made. Give me 1 second. All right, that's a lot better. I threw on one of my Sig Romeo 5 red dots and I added an SB Tactical stabilizing brace. I think we're good to go at the range. Actually, you know what? I think Aaron would really enjoy the chance to try this out. Okay, hang on. Hey!
Bro, you're interrupting my episode of The Boys. What are you doing here?
Okay, first off, the new season of The Boys has gone all woke, so it's crap, so you're not missing anything.
All right.
So what do you say? Want to go to the range?
Sure, let's
all
do
right,
it.
Let's go.
Calling that good.
Zeroing. Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Rounds goes quickly.
Yeah, it does.
You apply a 28 round magazine. I'll do a full mag dump here and we can prove it. That was pretty controlled.
Yeah, this firearm has not been zeroed accurate, like to a T. This thing cools down quite quickly.
As Aaron was just mentioning, it is a little loose there. I can tighten that up real quick with my Allen wrench. Bear Creek Arsenal, just use a little bit of Loctite. All right, got a special guest here. This is Dominic. Never met him before in our life, but he's a really cool guy that we just met at the range, and he's going to go ahead and give us his unbiased opinion of what you think for a mag. Sound good?
Yeah.
Also, you get to shoot a gun.
Indeed, that's always the best part. My hand isn't burning.
No.
Not bad.
And I think we're over 250 rounds through this thing today so far.
Yeah, and that is not fucking hot at all. Trigger wasn't that bad, and then it's a 9mm. There's gonna be no recoil. It'd be a fun gun to shoot out at the range.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love indoor ranges so much. All right, next up, go check out PLD clips. Link down in the description.
Very nice.
I got lazy. Aaron, let's get this all cleaned up for them and hit the road.
All right.
Cool. How many rounds do we have on this now?
About 400 just today, I think.
Yeah, and I had, I think 60 or somewhere between 60 and 80 at the range the first day I took it out. No malfunctions. The only issues we ran into today was just like that BCA 15, the handguard screws had worked their way out. They were all hand loose.
Like we said, that can be solved with a little bit of Loctite.
But the thing ran flawlessly.
Just as I had hoped.
This is one of the more fun guns I have shot recently.
I agree.
I mean, 9mm out of an AR-9, an AR pistol. Fantastic. Do you have anything to add before I get out of here? Because I've got to do the rest of this video. I'm not going to hold you up. I know you've got a busy schedule.
I think the only downside that you and I saw of this is that the bolt doesn't lock to the rear when the mag is empty.
Yep.
Outside of that, I really have no gripes with this gun whatsoever.
Aaron, thank you so much for letting me pop in today.
Absolutely.
We'll have you back out to Iowa here real soon. We've got some really fun stuff coming in less than a month. Actually, it's a little over a month, but regardless. Let's get back to the den and we'll continue this there. All right, I have clearly reset this Bear Creek Arsenal AR-9 to its factory settings for the sake of the rest of this review. If it wasn't made apparent at the range, I think this firearm, this pistol, is absolutely fantastic. Sure, from the manufacturer, it's a little wanting with the lack of a stabilizing brace, no sights, even irons on the firearm, but as a base model firearm, this is fantastic. And it had zero major issues out of the box. So let's go ahead and do a very quick rundown on this AR-9 pistol. This model pistol comes with a 7.5-inch Parkerized chromoly barrel with a 1-to-10 twist rate. And of course it comes with the typical Bear Creek Arsenal twisted flash hider. Like Bear Creek Arsenal's other handguards, it has reduced Picatinny on the handguard, but there is enough Picatinny just at the front there for irons if you so wish. But it has additional M-LOK cuts along the handguard, so you can add additional Picatinny or M-LOK furniture or accessories to the handguard. The pistol is driven by a direct blowback system, and to be clear, the buffer tube is actually necessary as it does utilize a buffer weight and spring. Bear Creek Arsenal does make a bufferless AR-9 pistol, and I know that several of you are really interested in us getting a hold of one to do a review. I'll see what I can do, I promise. The upper receiver has a full-length Picatinny rail system, which will allow for a wide variety of optics solutions for your AR-9. Moving to the lower, it is a typical AR-9 lower. It accepts double stack Glock magazines, so your Glock 17, your Glock 19, the extended magazines, that other thing over on PLD clips. The trigger is very mil-spec. It's somewhere between 5.5, 6 pounds. There's absolutely no take up there in the trigger, and just a very solid tactile pull through. Lastly is the pistol grip. It's the same pistol grip that you find on Bear Creek's other AR-15s and other firearms. There's nothing special about it. It gets the job done, but this is probably going to be the first thing I replace on this pistol. One thing of minor note about the AR-9 as a platform, for the uninitiated, in order to remove the bolt, you have to remove the side charging handle. That can be done with an Allen key. Once you've done that, all you have to do is remove the retaining bolt from the back of the upper receiver, and the bolt carrier group will come out of the upper receiver. Overall, a very simple platform, but my gosh, this thing is fantastic. Something that Aaron and I were surprised by, and honestly a little impressed by, especially after our experience with the BCA 15, the handguard never truly got warm. And as you saw, we were mag dumping the crap out of this gun. I think we did end up hitting closer to 500 rounds. So final conclusions, coming in at about half of what a lot of other competitors charge for AR-9 pistols, this Bear Creek Arsenal AR-9, I think it is an absolute bargain. Yes, in its factory configuration, it is usable. But in the end, I think you're going to want to brace it because it just makes it so much more functional. I'm going to echo what I said in my BCA 15 review and say that this AR-9 is an amazing starter AR-9 platform. Over time, you can swap out the hand grip, you can add an ambidextrous safety, you could even upgrade the bolt carrier, add a stabilizing brace, get a decent optic. But the core of this gun, the frame of this gun, is fantastic. I would absolutely purchase this gun. Again, I want to give a big thank you to Bear Creek Arsenal for partnering with us and sending over this AR-9. I want to give another big thank you to the sponsor of this video, Aura. Go check out my link down in the description and pinned comment. And don't forget, at time of recording, time is running out for our giveaway of our Core Essentials gun belt. Go check that out in the link in our description, or go check out phantomllamasden.com for details. That's gonna do it for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Go check us out on X, phantomllamasden.com. Follow us on Twitch, where we get really out of hand on weekends. As always, don't take life too seriously, and make it a great day.